Part 1. The Overthinking Problem. Couch potato can spend 3 hours choosing a Netflix show. Couch potato can reread the same text message 5 times before sending it. Couch potato can imagine 27 different futures before breakfast. But ask couch potato to make one simple decision, and suddenly his brain acts like it's negotiating a peace treaty between nations. Should he start the business? Should he apply for the job? Should he send the message? Should he move cities? Should he learn a new skill? The more couch potato thinks, the more confused he becomes. Which raises a strange question. If thinking is supposed to help us solve problems, why does overthinking make us feel stuck? And more importantly, can couch potato trick his brain into finally shutting up? Part 2. The Thinking Trap. Most people think overthinking means thinking too much. Not exactly. Overthinking is usually the same thought, repeated hundreds of times. Like a hamster running on a wheel. Lots of movement, no progress. Couch potato wasn't solving problems. He was replaying them. Again, and again, and again. Part 3. The Brain Safety System. Here's where things get interesting. Overthinking isn't a bug. It's a safety feature. Your brain believes, if I think about every possible outcome, I can avoid every possible mistake. Sounds smart, until you realize that's impossible. Because life isn't a math equation. It's uncertainty. And uncertainty terrifies the brain. So, couch potato's brain created a strategy. Think more. Analyze more. Worry more. Maybe then we'll be safe. Except it never works. Part 4. The Decision Illusion. Couch potato believed more thinking would eventually create certainty. But certainty never arrived. Because most decisions don't become easier with more thinking. They become harder. Every extra opinion. Every extra YouTube video. Every extra Google search. Created more possibilities. Not more clarity. Which is why overthinkers often know more, but decide less. Part 5. The Coffee Experiment. One day, couch potato noticed something strange. The decisions he made quickly were often just as good as the decisions he spent weeks analyzing. Coffee shop, restaurant, movie, small choices. Yet he wasted enormous mental energy on them. That led to a realization. Maybe thinking wasn't the solution. Maybe action was. Part 6. The 10-minute rule. So couch potato created a rule. If a decision wasn't life-changing, he got 10 minutes. That's it. After 10 minutes, he had to choose. No more research. No more comparison. No more mental gymnastics. Just choose. Then move forward. And surprisingly, his life got easier. Not because he made perfect decisions, because he finally made decisions. Part 7. Action creates clarity. This was the biggest lesson. Couch potato always believed clarity leads to action. But reality was often the opposite. Action leads to clarity. You don't think your way into confidence. You act your way into confidence. The brain wants certainty first. Life gives certainty later. Part 8. The Choice. Today, couch potato still overthinks sometimes. Everybody does. But now he remembers, thinking can solve problems. Overthinking creates them. Because the goal isn't to eliminate uncertainty. The goal is to move despite it. And every day, couch potato faces the same choice. Spend another hour trapped in his thoughts. Or take one small action and find out what happens. The question isn't, what if it goes wrong? The better question is, what if I'm overthinking it again? Thanks for hanging out with our couch potato. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications, and we'll see you in the next theory.